Hello everybody, welcome to the second match of today. Okay, we have Tanini versus ThatGuy in Div C, I think. Both having very similar PBs, so this is going to be a very close race.
Thinking it'll be pretty interesting to see how it all goes down. Got Tanini with the face cam and that guy with Peter Griffin. I think that might be a determining factor of how this race could turn out. Can't be sure.
But yeah, looks like both of them are ready. So we'll just start right away. Just waiting for the offset to go down. Also, is Wizard good on comms?
I think I got it under control. Everybody
Yeah.
hear me fine?
That
They
should be
seem pretty excited.
fine, yeah.
Got some Wizard Polar Bear fans in the chat. Crazy work. Oh, there you go. Looks like we're getting ready to go.
Okay. Okay, bit of a slow start for that guy.
Yeah.
Probably gonna resync in a bit. I think I will stop the timer and then just sync it with, oh god, I didn't want to pin this. Oops. Oh, I deleted the message. Sorry, sorry. Sorry, Iron Zombie.
I'm thinking you'll have time. I'm sure both of the runners are going to be pissing their pants, worried about whether or not they miss the triple bridge jump, because I know that that's my first worry every time I start a race, because how embarrassing would that be if you miss the bridge jump?
Okay, I will sync up the timer with that guy and then just resync Tanini.
That guy streaming at 15 FPS, that might be all he needs, you know? Maybe that's all he's got. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, resyncing Tanini real quick. But that guy's also freezing sometimes.
Yeah, and it looks like he just went off the bridge in Cap Kingdom too. After lever, which is not that's not a typical thing to see in a race.
That's a very early death.
Yeah.
This is going to give Tanini a very big head start.
Yeah, little bit of a rough start, and that's
Yeah.
kind of take away from a bit of momentum. Sometimes that's bad for the mental to have such a rough early game, but that's not to say that he definitely can't still turn around. We are only in Cap Kingdom. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not foreshadowing? Not at all. No, I'm a wizard, not a prophet. Like we got Tanini out of Cap Kingdom at about 227, pretty solid.
That guy's stream is stopping a lot, so he's a bit more behind than he should. I'm releasing in a bit again. Yeah. This might be on his end, let me check. Yeah, this is on his end. So we will need to retime later on, probably. Yeah.
Looks like we got him out of Cap Kingdom somewhere after 3 minutes. There's no telling given the bit of lag and then the death at the bridge.
I think Tanini had a pretty clean start so far with a 227 cap. We'll definitely take that.
Definitely can't complain about it. I don't think there was anything that stood out as incredibly wrong or incredibly poor, just smaller optimizations at this level. Got a 241 for Cap?
Yes, he
Is
did.
that what did you? Okay.
I can see that he got a 241.
Got it. That would make sense.
Where these
Tanini
freezes are
finishing up
on his
Madame
end.
Brood. Pretty solid fight.
Tanini getting a pretty solid fight so far.
No DSS. I would hope. I would sincerely hope.
Yep.
It's not a very worthwhile 10 seconds at 104 and 103. That being said, I do know last year that we did have a 103 runner that did DSS and landed it, and only reason that I remember that is because it was somebody that I had raced against, and that was probably one of the most horrifying moments of my Mario Odyssey career, to watch that go down in real time. So that's not to say that it can't happen, but it's probably frowned upon. My desk is falling apart underneath me. That's great. How exciting as we see Tanini getting the bird in Sand Kingdom. And that guy getting ready to grab that last moon and get out of here.
Yeah, by the way, that guy is like... He should be way more ahead. He's probably already in sand. But his stream is very laggy right now.
Stream problems.
So I apologize for that.
Only so much we can do with internet troubles. Not everybody can be blessed with NASA Wi-Fi.
That is true. But we'll find a way. Let's just focus on the run.
Yep.
It will be retimed later on. I'll probably adjust accordingly later on.
545 Cascade. That's pretty decent considering.
That is true.
556. Okay, 556. That's still
That's a
pretty
gold.
decent considering that. It was a gold?
Was a gold for that guy.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a, I think 0.7 gold. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
That's
He decided
crazy.
to lock in after that death in cap. He panicked, and so he's playing his best game ever now.
He most definitely locked in.
Yup. He did indeed die in cap. It was on the bridge after the lever. I don't know exactly what happened because the stream was a bit laggy, and then just suddenly I saw him off the edge. I don't know if he was like trying to roll on the rail or what happened, but he went off and he did die. Actually tragic. I would have to agree, but again, he's bringing it back with that cascade, and I'm sure that this sand will go just as well.
Oh, that guy having to do manual DSTA. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost him a tiny bit.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. A death and cap would probably
Oh, yeah, true.
constitute that. I think even if there were a chance that you could make it, I probably wouldn't risk it. That guy W picture, that's what I was saying.
That's true.
I mean, what do you mean picture? That's his face cam, man. I don't know. What do you want about?
That is actually him, by the way. He's playing with 2 cards.
Yeah, that is that guy. Do you not see the headphones on? Like, come on, man.
Although his cards are pretty mid, it looks like.
Bro's stoic. You're so on.
He's just locked in. What can I say? He already golded.
Yep.
So it seems to be working.
He's gonna do it again here in sand. I don't know how, especially with manual, but he's gonna do it, and it's gonna be the most impressive thing that you've ever seen. Also playing poker with mirrored glasses. Yeah, he's actually got a royal flush ready to go. You just don't even you can't see the river right now. That guy actually told me. He said after this race that he's planning on putting it all on black. So just for, not that I should condone it or shouldn't condone it, but I don't think that that's a very poor strategy.
Okay, looks like that guy's going for that clip. I think he just left that moon.
I think I would have to agree.
Yeah, that's true. It's also freezing time because he always needs more time to think about all of his inputs.
Exactly. Think about how easy it would be to be doing all these tricks if you could stop in between every little bit, every little input.
That is so OP for decision making. I need that for Talkative.
That's what I'm saying.
What a goat.
I think it's only a matter of time before they start allowing us to make pauses in Talkative. and there's just no limits on them. You just keep dropping them. You got a pen and paper out with each kingdom and all the moons, and you're drawing lines to figure out the path you need to take.
Meanwhile, Tanini's already entering Rango.
Yep.
Although that might also be the case for that guy, we can't tell.
Yeah. He really could be anywhere at this point. There's
But I mean, there weren't
for all we
really
know, he's made his way to Lost Kingdom.
there weren't any big mistakes from Tanini, right? It seemed to be
No,
pretty
not that I
clear.
noticed. It seemed like a pretty solid lake.
I mean, after that bit, I was pretty logged in for that guy's run. It's
And
pretty
I'm
impressive.
seeing that guy grabbed.
Let's hope he
Flat foot too, which is
doesn't.
pretty big.
It's like perfect. It's like pausing perfectly. So you like, man, does he clip in? Does he not? Okay, he's fine. It's great for content. Oh yeah, true. I should have specified. Both of them are on Switch too. Let me pin that real quick. Okay, apart from that somewhat slippery beginning, I think that guy had a pretty solid sand.
I would agree.
It's like a 5-5 or something, 5-10, something along those lines. Pretty solid.
Yep. I think we take that. Really, again, not an awful exit given everything that happened or given the start and cap.
That is
I know
true.
some people would be very quick to panic and call it quits at that point and be like, "Oh no, it's all over." But I'd say that he's recovering very well.
Yeah, I mean, look at this cam. He's locked in completely.
Exactly.
He knows he has it in the bag. We just don't know it
Exactly.
yet. Meanwhile, Tanini's on slight PB pace, I guess. Sub-second, but still a solid run for him so far.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be going for nut clip now.
Got a race bringing out the best in both of them. Little bit of awkward movement getting up to the nut, but and it doesn't look like he's even attempting nut clip.
That's actually fine for races. He knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
that's really not awful. I'm curious if that's just what he regularly chooses to do, or if that was just a race decision though. I'd be impressed with a 103 without nut clip, honestly. Not to say that that's not possible. It's more than reasonable for solid enough players, but I feel like at that point, a lot of people are quick to pick it up.
That guy going for lake clip, it seems like.
Yep, he has frozen in the corner though, so who knows? Maybe
He already
next time
rode
his cameras
once, but he got this one.
oh,
Nice.
looking good.
I don't know how often he failed. He rode off of it once. It might still be even compared to Rango, or like save 1 or 2 seconds. Pretty solid. Yeah, right now Tanini's stream is like 3.5 minutes ahead. So it will be retimed later.
Yeah, little rough. I'm sure it'll be a lot more considerable of a gap once we hit the late game.
Wait, Tanini having to get the story move now? Because of no nut clip. And this probably means he's also going to do Spirit, I'd say. Which is also way safer than flooding pipes. Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
Oh
that
no!
is...
Almost made the
Oh,
recovery
no.
too. That's rough. I know every single Mario Odyssey runner in the chat felt that internally when that happened.
That is so relatable.
Yup. And if you say you haven't had troubles with Flower Road Skip at some point in your Mario Odyssey career, then you are a liar and a scam. Lucien, you are a liar. False. I do not believe it, not for a second. So strictly off of appearance, that guy is just getting into Wooded, but he could very well be much further ahead than that.
Exactly.
So who truly knows where he's made his way to?
Okay, Tanini actually going for pipes. Interesting. Interesting choice. But he needs to play like really well to save enough time with it.
Yeah.
Also, I think... I don't know if that guy's that much behind, but I think he can save quite a bit of time if he gets nut clip. It's like 10 or 20 seconds.
That would be pretty considerable. Given
Exactly.
that Tanini didn't even give it the attempt. Tanini having a little bit of trouble in pipes. That's also something that everybody in the chat can relate to. I think everybody can relate to the fact that Wooded is just an awful kingdom, and it's terrible. and it makes everybody mad. That's what it's there for.
Yes, exactly.
Nintendo knew what they were doing when they made that kingdom. They said this one will get them. I don't think. Oh, he did get it. Okay.
He did. Oh, ooh,
I
oh,
was gonna.
oh.
Boop, boop,
That
boop,
was.
boop,
Oh
boop, boop.
goodness, Jesus. Oh my.
Oh my
Oh
word.
God.
I
Please.
didn't even think he. Dude, what's he doing? Come on.
Just do the
That guy,
dive.
no. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. Okay, there you. Oh.
Oh.
Well, all right.
That is the
Who kno-
craziest
dude,
nut
if-
tip of all time.
If the stream catches back up and he's at the bottom, all right, no, we're looking good. Okay. Does that?
No!
Does, oh
No!
no!
He dived too early.
Oh no! No!
Oh my goodness.
That is so tragic.
That is so unfortunate.
We still don't know where he is, regardless, because of the delay. Like,
He could actually be in deep woods now.
yeah,
Oh my days.
that is rough. I think we're getting to that point where Tanini is gonna have to start making mistakes. He's just playing so smooth for everything. I wouldn't say anything comes across as particularly like spectacular, but there's not been anything like clipping back inbounds for Nutclip or dying in Cap Kingdom yet.
He did
Which
fail
maybe-
FRS once. You gotta remember.
He did. He could be an early game Andy, and maybe by the time we get to the second half of the game, it could fall apart.
Yeah, sure. Who knows?
Again, I've seen some crazy things with these races before, where some of them just seem completely decided, and then gets flipped around in like Escape or something. And Tanini struggling a little bit with Cloud Kingdom.
Okay,
I don't know
according
if I
to
didn't catch if it was a failed fast hat, or if it was intentional, but did not happen at least third phase.
Yeah, I also didn't pay attention just now. But according to stats, oh god. You know, everything is fine. I just thought it froze on my end. My bad. Anyways. Okay, looks like... Huh. That guy also just completed Cloud, it looks like. At least in this real run.
Oh.
He's just 21 seconds behind. Or ahead? No,
21
behind.
seconds?
He's 21 seconds behind Tanini right now.
Where's the stats at? Oh, wait, is that it?
And you have to go to
Blank.
Divsy and then head to head. You see it right there.
Head.
Assuming that the run GG is
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, I think this is my
I need to
first
look
time
at that
using
more.
this.
What on earth? Hold on a minute.
We have some stat peeps actually. They're doing a pretty good job.
Rather impressive. A 21-second difference is also kind of a little mind-boggling with how this. I mean, and there's again no telling. We're a little confused given the visuals.
But yeah, there are like some mistakes on both ends. Oh, that guy, yeah, we can already see him messing up FRS. As long as he doesn't fall down, it's fine.
There we got the flipping cliffhanger. That guy in the middle of FRS. Like,
You guys like the best
come back
freezes.
for next episode of That Guy Ball Z or whatever. Can't be 21 seconds. That's what it says on the stats thing, and I'm inclined to believe it because how could the internet be lying to me, dude?
That could never be the case.
Why would exactly? Got Tanini globing. Looks like despite, again, all the strange stuff that has happened, BPT for both of them is only about 11 seconds apart.
Alright, Tanini entering Night Metro. I think he had a pretty solid lost, it seems like. He just
Yeah,
lost
I don't
like...
think there was anything...
He lost 15 in Cloud apparently.
Yeah, he had a rough third phase.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if he went for fast hats at all or not, but he definitely didn't get it. And a little bit of a rough start to Night Metro too.
At least he didn't bonk.
Yep.
Pretty good backup.
Yep. We win these.
Also, that guy going for Spirit. That might have saved him a little bit of time over Tanini.
Alright, we got that guy, according to the stats, which again, numbers, why would the internet lie to me? It's still 21 seconds behind. So they both, it seems like they both ran about the same lost.
I think it pretty much depends on Tanini making some big mistake, like recycling Wiggler, for example.
Yeah, that would probably completely flip it on its head. Looks like that guy's stream is finally getting out of wooded.
Finally.
I'd say that's a pretty huge accomplishment. Only after 26 minutes, yup. imagining a 3-cycle out of Tanini here. Nope, definitely not. That was a pretty solid Wiggler fight.
Yeah, we'll take those.
That guy stream with his head in the clouds.
Oh. Actually missed Metro Dram.
That's a little rough. Not an enormous time loss, but it is a goofy one to be sure. Was a Polar Bear trying to be punny? That's what I do.
Pretty solid scoot clip, actually.
Yeah, I also take that.
And that guy just finished Night Metro on his end.
Yeah, and it looks like we're still only talking a 25-second difference. That really like that all goes back to that time loss in Cap almost.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like a half of that is coming from Cap Kingdom.
Also off topic, I find it very funny when someone is panicking and you can see them down throwing, so you know they're on Joy-Cons.
Or they're just really trying to show off. What was that down throw roll cancel? Down throw roll cancels are sick. Don't
so
diss
cool.
on them. Don't diss on them. They're like the coolest thing you could do.
Yeah, I love down through roll cancels.
Like, oh my word. Down throw roll cancels are just objectively better than up throw roll cancels.
I can live with that.
Yep, and if you've got a problem with that, you need to get off Procon. That's what I think. You do spin throw roll cancels? Okay, well, maybe some of us are like really like, you know, in a cast or something and our arms just can't move that way. You got up and down. Broken arms. Down throw roll cancel on top. Exactly.
Yes, he knows.
There we go. There we go. And he's got like a 55, so that basically means that anybody else's opinions are invalid.
Exactly. If you disagree, then skill issue.
Exactly.
Interesting climb from Tanini. But he got the moon.
You love up throw roll cancels, and some people like dark chocolate, okay? Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Amazing comparison.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a really honestly, like I wish there was more to say, but like Tanini's just playing so smooth, like that you really can't make any major complaints about anything that's happening. And that guy's stream is like 3 to 5 business days behind, so not much to say other than this is just a solid race. You like dark chocolate? Alright, and some people like up the row cancels. I don't know what.
It goes in both directions.
Exactly. This is a two-way street, pal.
Exactly.
Looking like about a 33-minute exit for Tanini.
Tanini leaving Metro and saving a bit of time over his PB. Pretty solid.
What if you guys also? What if I also like? Wait, hold on a minute. No, these people are dropping too much about up throw cancels and dark chocolate. Now what have I done? No, you guys are beyond my expertise. I'm a wizard. I don't do that. I don't know. I cast like magic spells and stuff. Okay, but hear me out. Down throw roll cancels can capture some things, and they look cool. 40 seconds out of day metro. That's a little bit rough. I would like to highlight what did that, but the ThatGuy stream is still in night metro. That's why I said there's some captures that you can down throw for. Oh wait, no, you said can't spin throw. Okay. Oh,
He's got a point.
I've really started a war over here. I've made a terrible mistake.
Okay, let's throw a fourth one in. MCCTs.
Oh, okay.
What about those? It's like I get them when I want up throw roll cancelled and vice versa, which is very annoying. But otherwise, it's pretty solid.
I need to see the direction these peoples go. ICC at 103?
Something tells me he's not going to do ICC.
I don't think ICC's happening. I think it is, and you guys are just doubters. Okay, well, again, I raced against somebody last year that did DSS and landed it, so there's really no telling. I don't think it's likely, but if I'm wrong, I'll eat my words.
I'd honestly love to be proven wrong. That would be content.
I would have a blast to be proven wrong about that.
What if he just randomly does Shard's Moon? For no reason?
That'd be crazy. Dude, to fool your enemies, you must first fool your allies. And by your allies, I mean everybody trying to commentate on the stream.
Tri-Blades Road. Don't do my goat like that. Although, because his round was just insane. Looks like no ICC.
Nope.
Unless he just takes the Goombas and then uncaptures them for ICC. Who knows?
Maybe, honestly, what if he were to open it just for the fun of it and then go clip through the wall anyway? That would really... That's aura, dude. I would panic if I saw
that would go hard.
Racer do that. Never mind. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I'm like panicking about anything happening on that guy's stream when he's like out of day metro. I'm like watching these things go down. Like I have a stat sheet in front of me that is telling me what happened. He made a big mistake. He didn't make a big mistake. That's all. That's all I need to know. Yeah, no Snowdrim, no ICC, I guess.
He just goes back for the 11th moon. He just collects it again.
Again, if he doesn't even know what he's doing, how are we supposed to know what he's doing? That's how you scare your opponent.
What if he needs like 10 extra coins? Or like 5? How much does a refresh moon give you?
I think it's 10?
It's like 5 or 10, I'm not sure anymore.
I think it's somewhere around there.
Wait, no, I think you lose 10 when you die and then you get 5 from the moon.
I'm sure that's right. I have no idea. I don't run around collecting refresh moons too often.
Well, I know that from messing up FRS a lot. So I'm speaking from experience.
That's grand. That's so real though, FRS. Well, now that that guy's stream is starting to catch up, we can see what happened in Day Metro that lost him another 15 seconds.
True.
And
I
we
mean,
got
his
Tanini out of snow at 38 minutes.
jam was pretty solid.
Dude, I remember like Lucid taking some big break from Odyssey and then going back and watching him miss FRS on the first try. If you guys think you don't miss FRS, you're a liar. You're a liar and a cheat. Rest in peace, by the way, to, you know, Lucidity. Or wherever he's at, getting a job or something.
I was like, did he die?
No, he's
Poor
alive.
Lucid.
We just don't know what he's doing.
Guess he just has a life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, please explain.
He pulled a wizard polar
What does
bear.
that mean?
No, because he left first, okay? I pulled a Lucidity. I pulled a Lucid.
Oh, the down throw? Sheesh!
Yeah, you
Good
see,
job,
he couldn't
Tanini.
have done that if he was on Procon, guys.
Exactly.
It was actually optimal. You're both the same person. It's, you know, it's a Lucid and Lucid Junior situation. And like,
Lucid Junior.
realistically, I would be back at streaming if my apartment's Wi-Fi weren't god-awful, but it literally cannot support streaming. Procons are better. It's okay to be wrong, pal.
You've
Happens
much
to the
yet to
best of
learn.
us. Yep. I don't know what happened in Snow, but the
Yeah.
stat sheet hasn't updated yet, so that guy may be in a bit of trouble with this one.
What if he went for ICC?
He could have.
Oh, Tanini messing up fish clip, I think. It looked like. At least a little bit.
Only poor blacksmiths blame the work on their tools. Can we pin that? What the
That
heck?
is-
Why does that go? What on earth?
We just pinned it.
Where'd
I
you pull
don't
that
care.
one from?
I don't care about the other thing. We will pin that. We will pin that. I do not
Unbelievable.
give a damn. That goes so hard.
If
Jesus
somebody's
Christ.
worried about what console they're on, we can just say it. That's dude, he dropped straight heat with that one. Oh my goodness.
Or he'll just say, we just say the quote if someone asks.
Yeah.
Because we should not blame it on Switch 1 or Switch 2. We should blame it on us and our skill.
Blaming your apartment's internet instead of trying to make it work? I did, dude. No, it's like, and then the Wi-Fi was so bad that like the apartment complex, they like apologized to all the students and were like, we're sorry. We're getting it figured out. We're in touch with the internet providers. They're upgrading and fixing all of it. And so they upgraded and fixed everything. And I think it came out the other end worse. I don't know how, but it's not good. Fire quote, real. Okay, he may really be in trouble, whatever's happening in Snow, because
Or he just
it looks like
didn't split.
Tanini's out of Seaside, which we can see that.
Might have just not split. That might also be the case.
That could be.
But I mean, we will see very soon. This is like perfect, like anticipation, you know? It's like a cliffhanger.
He said, I'm gonna crash out.
Oh.
Okay, maybe missed 12
What?
missed snowdrams.
Nah,
That'll
what?
do it.
Oh,
You
we
know
have
that-
it. We have
you
our
might have saved time.
culprit.
Well, yeah, I think we may be able to narrow down what happened here.
Well,
Damage on Spewer happens to the best of us, Tanini. But not me. Not me. I would never.
I suggest learning the hard strat where you just select the hard doing the wait times.
Yeah, you could just not do Spirit. Spiritless is always an option.
You can do like that crazy 2p jump that Zack and Jambo do.
There you go. Get your feet ready, pal.
Or
Never
you out of
taking
two
damage
hands.
to Spirit. I'm not even gonna touch on that one. I'm gonna leave that one to you. I'm gonna let that one marinate. You can sit with that one, pal.
Seems like that guy is 5 minutes behind now.
5 minutes and
Well.
12 seconds. Well, you never know what might happen in Ruined.
That is true.
Could Fearsome Fire the dragon or whoever did it.
What if the dragon destroys him so hard his game crashes?
Could be, dude.
It just
what
resets
if,
all of
like,
his saves.
He's gonna get into Ruined and there's actually just going to be a Dark Souls boss there. He's gonna be cooked.
He's gonna switch game, run invalid.
Yep.
The dragon eats his frames.
It totally could. You never know. You've never failed DSS. You know, I've got a video of Tyrone doing DSS on a monitor that is like zoomed in so far you can't tell what's going on and the colors are inverted. Probably the goofiest video I have on my phone, but every once in a while it pops up in my Snapchat memories and I'm like, that was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. He basically did it blind. Tactical bonk out of Tanini.
Tactical bonk incoming.
Yep. That guy having a really long, heartfelt conversation with Captain Toad. That was over a year ago now. It's crazy. I know, dude. Rip in peace, like, dude, like Pace. That's so sad.
Yeah, true.
Like, oh my word. I was actually so ready to like be like requesting days off for that and being like, everybody, you need to screw off. I have to go to this. Wizard Polar Bear comeback needs to happen. You think I don't realize that? Haven't failed 2 DSS or DSS today. What about 3 DSS? Huh? What about that? What about that?
Do you use Joy-Cons?
Yeah.
Be like Tanini, use Joy-Cons.
Mario Odyssey players try and come up with a creative name for a trick challenge. Impossible. Like, I don't know who they got on this stuff. It's not good. Not Rob Savaro. Feed families is crazy. I think Rob like really got into it right as I was taking out. Taking off. Like he kind of took on like the mantle that I had, I guess. Not that it was really much of one. Anybody want to take bets on how long we're going to be watching that guy do Snowdram attempts for? We know already that it is going to be 12 attempts, but given the delay in stream, who knows how much real time that could pass.
We need like a bet. Will that guy leave Snow before Tanini finishes his run?
Honestly, just a overall pretty solid run out of Tanini. Like, what was that? What was BPT 105? We take that. That's really not awful in a race. Docking a little over a minute behind PB into, or like almost out of luncheon. I wouldn't be too upset with that.
Also, that guy left Seaside and lost like another 30, I think.
That guy.
Interesting.
What happened in Seaside, pal?
Will we see it in this race?
Yeah. That guy getting shot moon and then gonna get into our 12 dram attempts. You got Tanini getting ready to fight his Dark Souls boss. No 8-bit Captain Toad is tragic, truly. Free him, Tanini. He yearns for it. If people go for the left side of Snowdram platform, I have no idea. I'm not... What do you think? Do you think I do Snowdram? Come on, pal. I do. I did Snowdram in my PB. That I was, you know, just fighting for credibility in this argument. Took damage from the purple things. Again, the real tragedy here, Tanini, is that you didn't grab Captain Toad.
Exactly.
You don't know where he is? Oh my word.
That is insane. You need to play more categories.
If you got called and you were told that your brother was locked up in jail, would you say, I don't know where he is, and hang up? Or would you go post bail, pal? Alright? What would you do? Except Captain Toad is arguably of more emotional importance than your brother that you may or may not have. I'm making up this character. Speedrun all coin stacks? Why would we do that? Messed up this trick 20 times? No, he's only done it 12, pal. Get with the program. Tanini's seriously putting out a pretty solid run though, like regardless of what's happening on that guy's end. Rest in peace. Like I wouldn't be too upset with what's happening over there.
I didn't really keep track. How many snowdrams are we in?
I have no idea. I have a piece of paper next to me. I should have been writing them down.
I'd be like 10 or something.
Yeah, you can't be too far away.
He might get it now though. Oh, he didn't.
There's a Mario Galaxy 2 runner that looks just like Tanini, and it's disconcerting. How can you tell? Because, like, I'm not that it's like that awful of a webcam, but Tanini's like playing from the back of his room. He's barely in the, he's barely in frame.
Also, that guy finally left luncheon. And I think they're pretty even there. They're pretty similar luncheon, it looks like. For the most part.
Yeah, it looks like he lost about a second to Tanini, but other than that, both solid. Is the stream delay thing a bit? No, that is not. His stream is actually that much delayed. It keeps freezing up.
You can check
we
his
have
stream.
on the.
Oh, he got snowdram.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 12. Let's go.
Nice count.
First try, dude.
Yes, like you can check his stream. It's like actually delayed on his end.
Yeah, if you're interested in where they both are, the best we got is the like stat sheet or like whatever they're on run.gg.
What command was it again? Is there a command for that?
Good question. Somebody else did it, and I got lucky enough to find the link as they did it. I don't know.
That is insane.
I saw it and I was like, ah. Yeah.
Wait, 15 attempts. Katzen said. Huh. Oh yeah, exactly. Was it that one?
Oh, I didn't open up anything.
Yes, there it is. Thank you very much, Katzen.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Did Tanini do Topper first or Harriet first?
He did Harriet first.
He did Harriet first. Okay.
He's just based.
Thank goodness.
What can we say?
Thank goodness.
He's just objectively right.
Yep.
Nothing else to add.
Wasn't counting, just I see. So then the official count was 15. How did you... But you writing that down? You had a pen and paper in front of you ready to count those out. What on earth?
And Katzen is he the statistician for this one? Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay, then that would make sense. That's gonna look real strange in the strat, whatever it is, the strat consistency tab, something like that. Yeah, that'll look real off. That'll look a little off. Didn't know you were Harriet. No, I do Harriet first.
Okay.
It's just right. You read from left to right. You fight the bosses left to right. It's Harriet first, okay?
Yes. It's like Mario. You walk from left to right, not the other way around.
Exactly. About to see the sickest target acquired out of Tanini. I can feel it.
I'm very excited for that.
Yep. I have no clue what he actually does, but It better be target acquired.
That would be goated actually.
It would
And also
be.
realistic for his PB, I think.
Yep. For the love of the game, real good climb. We take that.
Very good initial climb. No top required. Can he still get it though? Oh, the slower. Wait, is he going for speed?
Ain't no way.
Huh, okay.
Ain't no way. Who told? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Interesting.
Who? Somebody get this man. What was that?
Interesting choice.
Huh. Tanini, explain yourself. What was... Why?
Oh, that was so
Can someone
close not
teach
working.
Tanini mech? Dude, I think that I made a target acquired tutorial just to send to Clevered. I might need to just send that to the guy. It's just for you, Tanini.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the interview.
Yeah, we'll get to the interview.
Write that down, write that down.
Yeah, right, hold on. Tanini.
I heard like the pen go up like like
Tanini mech.
Also pretty clean mech from Tanini
Oh yeah.
for the most part. Did not fall down. Very important. Also that guy's already in Bowser's, it seems like, and somehow lost 4 seconds in Ruined.
That guy, I got some questions for you too, pal. I got questions for both. I got some big questions for both of you. I better see both of you in this interview. Most of the time you do fall, so maybe your strat's the problem. Who knows? There's people much smarter than me that could probably answer that question a lot better. Dance to just ask me to come onto these streams and yap for like an hour while people played Mario Odyssey, so I was like, alright, I can do that. I am no professional. And we got Tanini entering Moon. Got him in the home stretch. It looks like his BPT's 106.05, so unless something goes pretty horribly wrong in Moon, we're probably going to see a 106. Just a tad over 2 minutes behind his PB, which I again wouldn't be terribly upset about that. I don't think that's a bad run by any means. I think if I played 2 minutes off Saab, I think I'd be pretty content.
Got the skip first try, let's go.
Yep. That's one of those tricks that if you do mess it up, oh my word, do you feel that in your gut? You're like, I don't know.
Especially if you die afterwards.
Yeah. Takes 15 years to fall back down and get it set up and blah blah blah. And it's like, oh no. Alright, Tanini, this is your second shot at Bowser's. You struggled a little bit in Cloud, but I believe in the dream, dog. This one's for you.
Will he redeem himself?
Yep. It looks like we got that guy out of bunnies. Lost looks like another 8 seconds somewhere there to Tanini. Which might have been that might have been the deciding factor of the race. We really can't be certain.
I mean, Tanini can still attempt 2SS like 30 times, who knows?
Yep, it could happen. Maybe he dies after the last pillar, like twice. Tanini taking the scenic route
A little rough.
up to the pillar.
Already at 4 hearts. Never seen that so early.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed that, but here we are. Maybe 2DSS? I would have to disagree. For no particular reason. No 2DS. I would give him crap, but I don't think that I started doing 2D skip until like 105 because it scared the crap out of me.
Okay, Tanini entering pillars. Then we'll see what final time he gets.
Everybody better start dancing. This is the yeah, party time. Yeah.
Give me some cat jams. Or whatever that is. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is great.
Seeing such a big on-screen difference. It's literally just because of how bad the stream delay is.
What the hell? Y'all have like the same emote?
There's a lot of... it's just a different dumper emote. That's
A
crazy.
lot of dumper emotes.
Yeah.
What if Tanini dies? He's
Someone
at
else
2
drop a
hearts.
dumper emote. That would have been insane. There's too many dumpers. I don't think there's enough to go around, pal. He said, oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. Ah.
GG Tanini. Pretty solid run, all things considered.
106.27. Who truly knows where that guy is? But I would think that he's
On Mac probably. Or, like,
closing in on
leaving
the end of Mag.
Bowser. We'll keep you all updated. But you can also check for yourself on the stats sheet if you want. Oh, he just left Mac?
Just did.
Lost 20, I think? Something along those lines. 15?
Right around. Just gotta make his way through Moon.
It's just Moon. 5 more minutes.
You guess he's a Raptors fan. I wonder what implied that. Where's that guy right now? He just got on the Moon. Tanini, the stats guy has an important question for you.
You got your answer.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think I'll switch to the other in-game audio. which we'll sometimes hear.
Yep. It'll be a little on and off.
A tiny bit.
That guy with the 7% strat consistency on Snowdram. Don't think we're gonna see a number much higher than that this tournament, guys. So I think you all take notes. Tanini going on an adventure somewhere.
I wonder where.
Could be.
His BPT is 1:12:15, so he'll probably finish up in around 2 or 3 minutes. We will see. Huh. We will see.
Tanini adventuring to Mario Kart World.
Let's go, base game.
Can't say I expected that. I think we've got the Great Blocks Ruin time trials ahead of us as that guy finishes up.
Oh, smart steering. Interesting.
Oh. Oh, there he goes.
Let's go. Now he's based.
Your cousin played yesterday, that's why. I don't know if I believe you. I think you're a smart steering guy. I think you're just trying not to come across as, you know, beta male.
Beta male.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done? I'm just gonna
Done?
wait for the stats to show up and then I'm just gonna click.
Sorry guys, don't apologize. We've all had rough races before. It's not the first time it's happened and it won't be the last. Don't beat yourself up over it, pal.
Okay, will the stats update soon?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh god. I just took off, my bad. Looks like he had a 1:12:25. GG's to that guy.
Yep.
Both of you can come into the waiting room for a pretty clean interview if you want to. I will switch over. Oh, there they are. Yo, that guy.
Welcome.
Hello. We'll make it a bit louder. Does that work? Hello. Yo, Tanini.
Welcome. So overall, interesting race between the two of you. Obviously, there were a little bit of issues with streaming on one part, but I think that we've all had internet troubles before, so that's not anything to be too upset over. I would say GG to both of you regardless.
So I've heard you got some questions for me then.
I've got a question, at least one question for each of you, right? All right. So first of all, how much Snowdram? Snowdram?
Yeah.
How much?
Yep.
What's up with that? Is that
100% consistency going into this. Yesterday, I got it 60 times in a row or something, and then today I just can't get it.
that? You know what? I can understand that. Sometimes Snowdram just does that.
That is true.
Rough, and it could also just be a little bit of like the pressure from the race. There's really no telling. Sometimes
I'll blame it
those
on the
things
Joy-Cons on this one.
So I'm gonna make sure that you don't do that. Everybody, he does not speak. He does not speak on behalf of the Mario Odyssey community. We're blaming Procons. I don't care what he was playing on. All right, and then Tanini, I gotta ask, who taught you mech? Whoa. Who taught you mech?
I'll be honest, I really don't know.
Okay, all right.
I started playing the game in 2020, I think, and I
Yeah.
learned it a couple of months after it,
Okay.
and I didn't change it to this day, I think.
And it just so you figured it out and you've just been hanging on to it.
But the problem is, I didn't figure it out because I always fall off it, especially at that at that point.
I mean, it worked in the race, so like cannot be too upset about it.
It
but,
surprised
like,
me too. No, don't worry.
You definitely threw me off at least a little bit when you got up on the mech and ran over to spew it. I was not ready for that. That was a little bit of a mental flashbang, if you will. Congratulations, regardless. I think that if you ignore Snowdram, I think that that guy had a wonderful race, and I think that you had a pretty over. And okay, and we can also forget about Cap. We don't need to be too worried about that either. A little bit of a rough start, but again, I think nerves are kind of brutal in Cap Kingdom, so I think it's okay to overlook mistakes that happen there. Mistakes happen. It's whatever. I think Snowdram was kind of the obvious one, but regardless of that, it wasn't terrible. There were just a couple big mistakes that kind of overwhelmed the rest of it. I mean, you got a gold in Cascade, didn't you?
Yeah, 315. I was pretty proud of it until Sand.
Yeah, all right. Then I think that you got something to take away from this. And then Tanini, I feel like you just overall had a very solid run. Like I don't think.
I mean, yeah, a lot of tiny mistakes all over the run.
I feel like
but
there
at
wasn't
least
anything...
it's not a 108 that I got last 2 hours ago. I did a no reset first one of I think in the last 6 months, and I got the 108. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like whenever I do races, I feel like my general rule of thumb is if I'm playing about 2 minutes off FPP, then I'm pretty content with the run. And you were what, right around 2.5 minutes?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's anything awful. I don't think there was any mistakes that you made that were so blaringly obvious that it made you cringe, but it was just little things that
Cloud
over the
only thing.
No, you redeemed yourself in Moon, so it's all right.
I didn't do the fast strats, but yeah.
Did you not? Did I miss that?
No, I went safe. Like,
okay, then I just
there's no reason for it.
Oh,
so,
like no
yeah,
backflips.
I didn't do it.
But okay, yeah. Regardless, congratulations to both of you. I don't think I have anything else to say. It was a fun race to watch, even if it was a little bit jank. It was very entertaining to be part of.
Yep, and thank you for the commentary. It was great.
I'm glad I could. I'm hoping I could get a couple laughs out of some people, if nothing else.
Also, yeah, what's the next race, by the way?
Oh, that's a good question. If somebody else knows, then they could beat me to it. But if not, I'll go pull up the schedule real quick and see what they have following this. So I just don't know off the top of my head.
The next race in a few minutes is Cosmic64 versus Moby.
Looks to be.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll just say my goodbyes then. I don't think I need to stick around for too much longer and slow things down. So I'm glad I could be here for everything, and it was a very fun time, guys. Everybody have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, you too. By the way, we're making the playoffs this year. Bye. Have a good day.
Goodbye, everybody.
Amazing.